Hey folks, Nick Harrington here, recapping a very cold, very windy, very wet Sharpe Showdown here from Pierre, South Dakota. I'm glad to have that one behind us. Whole tournament really changed Friday when we got, it sounds like almost 2 inches of rain between, you know, late Thursday night, Friday morning, early Friday morning, throughout the day Friday. I'm doing this outside, so you can kind of tell that it's still raining pretty good. Rained hard all day, honestly. Bilge pump got a pretty good workout this weekend, so no, just really kind of yeah, tough bite for us. Not tough bite. I mean, we caught a lot of fish. We caught a ton of fish. We had a tough time getting the right fish in. You know, we had so many 15s, 15 and an eighth, 15 and a quarters. Those were the big ones. 15 and a quarters. Those were pretty stout. 14 and 7/8. Tons of fish. I mean, I think we caught a bunch of fish today jigging. Tried a variety of tactics. We started Saturday, day one, jigging. Was really confident in the spot. Felt like it was going to produce a good bag. Felt like even the potential for a 15-pound bag. No giants, but definitely thought we could really do well. And the fish just weren't going. I mean, you could see them on the graph, and they just weren't going. Bounced around, variety of spots. Ended up trolling crankbaits Saturday. Got a lot of fish doing that too. Same thing, 15, 15 eighth, 15 quarter, 14 3/4. Caught a lot of fish. We were on the Fishing Crew Live day one, tripled on that. Had a salmon and two real short ones. So usually when you triple, it helps the cause, but not this time. But no, put together a pretty decent, bite. Like, we caught a lot of fish. If you're just looking to have a good time and catch a lot of fish on Lake Sharpe, my goodness, did we do that these last 2 days. So yeah, I mean, it's came back yesterday or today. Came back from yesterday on into today, and we went to a different jigging spot right away. And I think before the second flight took off, I think we had 4 or 5 in the boat. I mean, it was that fast. But they were well, I don't know. Mason didn't give them a chance to find the old ruler. He just decided that he didn't like the way they looked. So we threw those out. And then we decided that we did like the way they looked, because none of them were looking any different. So no, like I said, caught a lot of fish. We really caught a lot of fish. Got 4. Bounced around a couple spots. Actually went to the spot we started on, our best spot, and actually caught 3 up doing that. And there were a variety of stuff. We had a 18-inch sauger that was a female. That kind of helped, except for the whole being a sauger part. Had a 15.5-inch walleye that was a female. Ended up like probably a 17. So decent fish. Went up with 4 filled, so 3 tags left in the boat to work with. Decided to go in, see if we could bop a big one up in the Stilling Basin. Had one latch on just briefly, and then it spit it, so that really stunk. That would have really changed the day. Came back in the afternoon, went to that same spot A, and pulled in. Got the 5th fish, I think, in the first cast. Second cast after, or maybe 2 casts after that. Got a 17.5, so an upgrade. But then we couldn't upgrade another one. Couldn't get another upgrade. Did catch one whale of a catfish though. Holy cow, that was a big old catfish. I think again we're happy to have this one. Happy to have this wet, cold one behind us. Like I said, I'm out here so you can see just how wet everything here is in Pierre. Hear the rain on my tin carport. Yeah, it kind of sums up the weekend. Cold, wet, windy. It's just all about that bad river. Huge mud downstream. So you got everybody in town, even the boats that went down the West Bend, they caught a lot of fish, but same thing, they ran into the same problems. So unless you went on a great big run and you knew exactly what you were running to, 15 inches were the thing. But again, that's what Lake Sharpe is about, catching a bunch of fish, having a bunch of fun. I think that showcased Lake Sharpe really well and what that does. So after a long 7 days, I'm gonna go rest up here. I think we got a good spot for league. We'll probably just go to our same spot we were, see if they go again. But just timing of the spawn, right? You know, we have good fish, but then they just shut off, but we can still see them. Good chance those fish are spawning. I mean, that type of stuff, this time of year, fish just turn off, spots just turn off, and that's what we ran into. So, had a lot of fun with the live, so thank you to Kurt, Jason, and the fishing crew for having us on the live. Awesome job by the Pierre Chamber, so thank you guys. Everybody that helps make these tournaments run smoothly. These are a lot of fun for us to fish, a lot of fun to do. I would recommend you, I'd recommend if you have any interest, come check these things out. This Sharpe Showdown is a great one. Between the fishing crew, between Miranda and the Chamber, they all do a great job. So you want to give those shout outs there. Yeah, that's I think we got, I don't know what our final weight was, probably about 13 pounds for casting for recovery. We'll put that towards the fundraiser. Not the finish we wanted, but like I said, we lived Lake Sharpe a lot this weekend, so good fishing.